What's up, everybody? This Hydron here. In today's video, what we're gonna be talking about is that I just want to catch up with everything that's exactly going on. First, we had the mini bugs for the speed, and then the mini bugs for the for the rush. So one of the things is that we got a whole lot of stuff that's exactly coming up also for next month and this month. We have so now let's look over the details of what we to expect. So officially, we could expect like next month thing is that they're gonna have an NPC for the alien thing that's in the Savage, that thing that works with Otis. So I guess that's gonna be an unlockable thing going forward. Right about now, Mine's alternative style is gonna be coming in the late after the Sharks event, at the Nash event is over, the run event's over, and Alice is gonna be in there too. So Jack and Crow is gonna be Jack Crow and you say it's all gonna have that same ID thing that's the original. That's 201, 203. Going forward with that. So that literally means that it tells us that they could be having main alternative styles next month going forward. So that's what we can expect. One of the things we can expect, we can expect that. So that means Blue Main is not going to be coming. It's supposed to have alternative styles. So this is predicted as where they had these was one alternative styles. Blue Main was one of those ones too. Mine was one of those. So the only ones we got left is with Yugioh and Luke. All the other ones is already complete. All we gotta wait for is mine, and then Jack Crow is you say Jack Crow. Jack Crow, you say in town. That's so we don't exactly know going forward what might happen. That's going forward with some of the other cards that we may exactly clear. But we know next month Fat D's about to have some kind of update. I bet it's gonna be like some kind of update. So the bundles we got coming up is we got Destiny and Dragoon as confirmed to be coming later this pretty much later this next week. Not next week, mostly it's gonna happen in the late. So pretty much doing the Darts event, whatever they doing with that event, whatever. So that's what they have. But the difference about this is that all these this alternative style of the what's that called? Just artworks. Like with the ink, what they call it, ink wash art. So it's kind of like a gray thing, just like if it was back in the day thing that they had. It's kind of so yeah, for us to get Destiny and Dragoon, meaning that we could probably be getting some new Destinies. So we might get the box may consist of the heroes. Because one of the things we can notice is that the event characters we get is dope. Will not have that much support except for mine, unless they put some of the harpies in that new box, some of the new harpies. I did share out which ones are left in that has non-rapid duel links. So it could be a good thing, and I know mine's gonna have a skill. I hope the skill is to fill our copies. So these are the obtainable cards that we can have. That some of these are rush cards, not technically these are obtainable cards that we're not gonna get. But we'll eventually get some of these cards later on in the build deck box. How that goes. So this is what they'll look like as they card, as the artwork cards. So that's like the thing is that this is kind of like a new thing because it's so many artworks of the Gypsy Guard cards that we don't have. We only have like one part of the. Like the only thing is that probably got the other second part of the other one, but for ciphering, obelisk, we don't have it. So you get some kind of I guess it's two card packs. I don't know which is. I think you get the card sleeve. You get a certain amount of card packs. That's what you get. So these are all the other stuff. That's okay. So far, what I noticed is that some of this stuff is most likely as confirmed, and that's what I was just thinking. Because some of the stuff with the gimmick puppet is not really. So let's go. Okay, we're gonna go up to here. So far, what confirmed the alternative styles that we got confirmed that we already got. We got Yami Yugi's, we got Santa Titus, Zoe Williams, and we don't got mine yet. We got Tay Gardner and Boca Titus. So my advance has alternative style is already confirmed to be at the event of the Dumb Boys event that they gonna have. It's like confirmedly they gonna have all these. Unless Colin gonna have his own alternative style on the event. Cause I don't think it's gonna. It looks like to me they having it for just the big three characters to have their own. So I think it's probably gonna be like a turbo event or something. That's why I just think I could presume that that's what it is. And Colin's probably gonna have his own. And the other thing, what they talking about with this is they most likely talking about Blue Maiden, most likely. So we got like these are already confirmed for next month. This is not confirmed yet until probably May. And we have Luke or Yuka. So I'm pretty sure that Luke and Yuka's alternative styles is basically on the dragon that they use with several magician multi-strike seven dragons. So yeah, that's what they have for that. So they have all these other characters. So the thing is that we don't exactly know if this is all together. Hello? Yeah, I'm recording this. Hold on. I said I'm recording. Hold on. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, for they got this confused. Got coming up. So the only thing, the difference is with this event, this is not just any kind of card sleeve thing that ain't gonna add. This is also a campaign thing too. I think around this time it is almost. I think this is considered the celebration when the Egyptian god cards actually presented, but this is really just about what they call it, spring thank you campaign. So most likely this is most likely the celebration of dual masters. So this is probably just another thing with the telling everybody thank you for playing duels. But yeah, the spring is exactly coming up with this, so that's what they. So that's why I just think that going forward, so we get the skill ticket, we get the there's a walk ticket, so we see how that going. I know Duel Links is going maintenance pretty presumably. What is it for? For the event, the character feature thing that they got for the character decks, where we do a little tag duel, where they put together the same skills. That's what they that. So now going to that. They got the all gun maintenance that it's going come back at 10, so it's not. So they did do some kind of change with the downtime. So yeah, they did kind of like a boost thing where you can add other fusion dragons to they add like a. So So now what I do want to go to, I want to go through the decks because it is a KC Cup coming next one. So we have currently the good thing is the brand fusion not in this anymore. It's totally out. So the Trap Trace is the top one, and Galaxy Photon is. So one of the things is that the Galaxy could only go so far. Now the whole point is if it goes against a Trap Tricks deck, the Trap Tricks could do anything because the only reason I say that because that they could either banish the card and they could destroy it any other kind of way. Because there's a lot of other ways that they do it. Because I think that the Galaxy needs a little bit more of the other cards. That's probably why the other Galaxy cards got eliminated down the path of that. So the rest of these is still powerful. So the Gimmick Puppet to me is that I've been winning a couple duels with these Gimmick Puppets. So what you're doing is that it can be prevented from special abilities that have been activated, which help me out a whole lot. Field Spell helps a whole lot, and your monsters don't be destroyed in battle either. Like this being known is that the decks that they have is they don't have cards that destroy stuff, unless it's Blue Eyes or it's Dark Magician or if it's some of those other low decks, not in the tier 1 or tier 2. So the only way is that the Galaxy Photon, it depends on the attacks on the top. The most notable card you have to worry about is the Prime Photon Monster, basically number 62. So that is the card you have to worry about. And then when it does go up to the Chaos number, it's unaffected by any activate card effects. So that puts you like in the way. So the way you have to do this is that you have to try something that put your monsters in face down basically. So Tachyon can still be good in a way too. So yeah, so we see how it is. The Yugioh was still doing good. But they still haven't officially added it going past with the power rank, so the brand food is most likely out. So what we have here is that TR1 Bubble Extras, Meteor Dragon, Music Princess, second is High Tech Dragons, and third is Strong Tech. So the Meteor Dragon does a lot of things with the card effects, which you have in normal monster, which you can't be affected by any of those other Sunny Shade most likely, and definitely a lot of a lot of card effects with that. So the whole purpose is that they trying to make the Red Eyes deck a little bit more powerful. So we don't know if they're gonna stop after this with the rush thing. They're gonna do something else. But yeah, they did a good job. So Euros and the Ninja Duel deck is definitely is in the top zero moments of it. But yeah, I can see a ban list coming up 3 months after this. But either way it goes down. So that's why I just trying to go up and see. And I was just trying to see where the cards. Because I'm really confident enough to know that I know that's and the crazy thing is that we still never got Cupid waves in 1000. Oh, what's up? Still trying to figure out what they have. They still don't have it. But yeah, they do got that's here. This commando coming. We don't got that much. So I thought they will, but they don't have that much. But one more thing before. Yeah, so most likely, see, they don't got the great forms of the Arcturus style for the Gypsy God cards. So we still going forward. So yeah, yeah, I just have to get an update with all the other cards that's coming in. Yeah, it's a good. Everything been good. We had like a mini boss, two mini bosses in the early. From an event for the scramble, then an event for the Yugioh event, and then now what we do is waiting for the next box that's gonna be coming out. So I'm actually happy that Destiny and Dragoon is coming to doing this too. So yeah, we know it's Lemonade One. So but otherwise, be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you guys in this video. Thanks for watching.